Hello, Fantasy Sports Wizard here, and welcome to episode 2 of The Quest. And today on screen, you can see we are chasing after Raheem Sterling and Gareth Barry. Now, I know this is getting a bit outdated, but I wanted to get you caught up with where I am, what I've done so far. And on screen now, you can see we're just completing the Man City squad. I managed to find a cheap version that entitled me to finish it off, so I was pretty pleased. And if I was able to get the City squad done, I felt like I had no issues getting the other two squads done. So, and heading into that, we completed it. We got a mega pack, I think, or a jumbo pack, I can't remember. And I opened it up at that time as I was hoping I was going to end up pulling a couple of players that I might need to throw into the England squad and the Premier League squad. And fortunately, it wasn't to be. But we did get a couple of players that will help us out in later episodes, especially for completing the Portuguese squad builder. And now on screen now, we're just going in, finishing off the England squad, and we went with a couple of the old school MLS boys, England heroes or legends, as some might call them. And oh, it's these things about these squad builders, they're so addictive, and at the same time, they're kind of frustrating because you need that certain player that it's got that certain rating that seems to put you over the edge and get the required criteria. And as we open our pack, we get another terrible pool that will eventually get used into some other squad builder down the road. But yeah, I can't pack anything good to save my life right now. I mean, yeah, I mean, fortunately in this one you can see we get the Everton backup Roble, which fits in perfectly. We're going to get Gareth Barry. I think I end up using him there or something. So there was a plus. And now fitting in the Premier League squad, I didn't really want to use some of these players like Sumani, Ramsey that I did pack for with a view to going straight into my side, but I hadn't got around to actually playing the game really, like and getting set up. So I was still building my Premier League squad with the view of getting in Raheem Sterling. So Ramsey went in, and I mean, I really plan on getting him back at some point. I think he's a good player this year, and he sort of fits that mold of a box to box. So I'm really excited to try him out. I mean, there's a ton of other midfielders that I would also like to try my hands out. So as we continue through the series, I mean, I'm going to be playing through the first few divisions with my Premier League squad and using like Raheem Sterling and Gareth Barry in the attempt to see how far we can get up. I mean, hopefully progress will be smooth now that the game's been out for a while. And on screen from the two web gold packs we get N'Golo Conte. Now, unfortunately, it's not the one to watch. I mean, that would have been awesome. But instead, we get his regular card, and this was a tricky one. I have read so much about him, and like his card is meant to be one of the best gold cards in the game. And I don't know. I really wanted to keep him because he would fit in my midfield perfectly. Again, like is that one of those players that I could use, like a Ramsey or something. But I will go ahead and I do actually end up selling him because at the time I really needed the coins. I mean, coins right now are better than having it invested. Like, if you can like be made, like, what I want to know is like if you have coins now, you can do whatever you want. Like you're flexible. Whereas if you have them all tied up into players, you can't really react to the market if it drops. Like you're gonna not get as much as you originally could have done. So right now everything really is a seller's market, and using what you have in your club and like working your way up so that the time comes you can get those top of the range players for a cheaper price. And from the second pack, just quickly, we get a draft token, which is huge considering how rare they are. And in the next episode, you will see me taking on the online and offline draft. We have two tokens to use, one from there and the other I got from completing a squad builder challenge. So I wanted to do a quick comparison, but that's for another episode. And now moving on, we are going for Gareth Barry. Again, like I mean, mixed reviews over this card. I think it's a good card, like regardless, and a lot of people saying that it's a good card. And I mean, people look at the card and think, oh, he's got no pace. But if you put like a chemistry style on him that improves his pace, and you keep him like to stay back, I don't see what your problem is. Like he's going to be sitting in front of your defense, and hopefully he's going to be hoovering up any attack. So that's the theory anyway. And as we go through, you can see like players that are used to complete the 600 club, I think, this one. I mean, a lot of them were pack pulled, and then a few of them I had to go out and buy. And I mean, like, I was able to get rid of a few bronzes to complete it, so that was pretty awesome and saved a ton of money. And then, I mean, that's the thing, like, you need certain players that will just do the job, get that rating, and you'll be good to go. I don't know, it's like I said, they're addictive, and I mean, I wanted to do the Gareth Barry card because I'm a completionist. I love collecting this sort of things, and I mean, I know right now this is like like a couple of weeks gone by now, and we're now looking at all the Halloween challenges, and I'm looking at those cards thinking, yeah, I really want those cards. Like I just that's the collectionist in me. Like I can't help myself. I just want to keep. I want to get every one of those cards, regardless of the cost. And if I can't do it, well, maybe I'll be disappointed. But like with the Halloween ones, as I said, I mean, you've got Mario Gaspar position changed. You've got Douglas Costa position changed. You've got Payet. And again, he's like changed, so he's actually at a cam, and which makes that card super, super desirable. Now the argument is, yeah, he's like you're spending a lot to get into like 5 screen players to trade in, so you could probably get like an equivalent player like a Kevin De Bruyne for the same cost, but I don't know, it's that special card. Like, you just want those special cards in your club to sit there and just look pretty, and at the end of this year, you can look back and say, yeah, I'm pretty pleased with what the club we built from starting out with absolutely nothing and just by playing the game and working our way through it. We've got these cards, which is awesome. I mean, that's the whole idea of this, is like to see how far we get, how much money we make, how many cards, special cards we can gain, like just to have fun, build the club up. And as we conclude this episode, and just give me a quick trading update of what's sold, I went through, cleared out a lot of my consumables. I mean, I'm not gonna use fitness cards to be honest. I mean, like they're awesome if you're like in tournaments, but if you've got like your if you got like a fitness squad just to rotate, like you don't need them, and they're just clutter really. And you see on screen, it did sell the Conte in the end. I mean, I just needed him to go, and I was doing a bit of trading with Batch Y, and I was lucky to have what I was getting for him as his price was just coming down, having been in the ones to watch category as well. As we keep cycling through, you can see here like the cards that I had. I mean, I was at the time there was a squad builder challenge out that required like different nations for various leagues, so I got rid of those as well and made a nice tidy profit. But anyways, this is going to be the end of the episode. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And aside from that, I'm Fantasy Sports Wizard, and I shall see you all next time. Bye.